Things going for you right now? How are you health-wise? I saw you doing a lot of jump roping, and I think the trainers were working with you after the exhibition, during the exhibition. Talk a little about your health and your expectations for the year.
So right now, I'm still in the latest stages of rehab, just getting back to playing. I had surgery 11 months ago. So yeah, just trying to get the last bits and pieces done, and hopefully be ready for our first game in a couple of days. But for the year, man, I'm excited. We look like a small team, but I think it's going to work for our favour with our pace and our athleticism. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can defend the title that these guys got last year.
How much does it help or hurt that you're trying to recover and they go at this maddening pace? I'm sure practice is even more maddening. Talk a little about what does that do for you?
Yeah, it's tough because some days you'll feel great. The next day it's just you can't even. Sometimes I cannot feel my Achilles. So so we're just trying to get the right balance to where every day I'm feeling as healthy as I can, and be ready to play whenever that may be. If it's this week, next week, maybe even the week after. So right now it's really tough, but we're figuring it out.
How did you feel on the floor in the exhibition?
I felt good. They did a good job of spreading out my minutes to where I felt good. I kind of played half a quarter for each of them, but overall it was good. It was a good night.
Scott Harrison, nice to meet you. I'm going to be the color analyst. I'm going to ask some lighter questions and also some other questions. Australia, how much have you been in the United States, and all that? Talk about your knowledge of this country, how much you've been here and stuff, your history a little bit.
Yeah. I've probably since I was about 15, I've come over here every summer, the American summer. Done all those international camps, the Addos Nations, all that stuff. So I've been here quite a bit. It seems like every time I come here, I still don't quite fit in with the culture and language and everything. But I think I'll soon get accustomed to that, especially being over here for a couple of months now, and a couple of months to come, I'll fit in pretty well.
A little bit like, again, I've always liked a lot of like classic rock Australian music, like Men at Work. Are you into classic rock like that, Men at Work and stuff, or is that just too old?
You can be truthful.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to them much, but the classic Land Down Under.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. So
yeah. Well, actually, I saw the lead singer in Ringo Starr's All-Star Band about 5 years ago, so he sang a couple of those songs. So I actually heard that. But then the other thing that I want to ask, I always ask this, and I've never quite understood this because people tell me it tastes awful, but do you eat Vegemite? That's actually one of the Men at Work songs, even. A Vegemite sandwich. But people tell me it's like an awful thing. And do you like it, or is it?
I like it, but I don't like too much.
What is it used for? Is it like ketchup or mustard or something, or what is it used for?
It's kind of if you want to have toast, put it on that. It's kind of like a spread. Yeah, it's put on sandwiches if you want. But I haven't had it in years. Well,
we're not trying to be funny here, but again, it's like something that people talk about, and
it's definitely not one of my favorites.
Yeah, all right, thank you. Again, these are some lighter questions. All right.
What's been the learning curve been like for you ever since joining with the Vipers?
I guess the last 2 to 3 years I've played a lot of international basketball, and different rules, so it's a different style of play. And then you come, Rockets, Vipers, they play a totally different style of play. It's really quick. Pretty much any shot's a good shot. That's been the biggest learning curve, is being ready to shoot it all the time, because if you don't, you're coming out. So that's the biggest adjustment I've had to make.
Never heard of it that way before, right? It's always if you shoot.
Never. No, my last 2 years in Germany, it's just here if you take a 2-point shot, it's the worst shot in the game. Overseas it's any open shot is a good shot, but it's just a different way of playing. Just something I'll get used to.
Thank you. Good luck this season.